one. Virginia.
Yeah, Susan, this is a shocking story. So police in Colorado are defending their decision to use pepper spray on this 8-year-old boy who they say had a violent outburst at school. There you see him, Aiden. He's in 2nd grade. He's in a special class for kids with behavior problems and actually has since transferred to a new school. His teachers say he blew up during class, spitting, throwing chairs, threatening to kill them with a sharpened piece of wooden wall trim that they say he pulled off the wall. The teachers barricaded themselves in an office. They called police. Officers say they couldn't calm Aiden down and get him to drop the stick, so they say they pepper sprayed him twice to get him to do that and then handcuffed him. His mom says she's angry, saying the police should have talked him down or waited for her to arrive. Who does she think is to blame?
I think there is a problem, but it's with school and Aiden. And I don't know what else there is for me to do when I'm not there at school to figure out what is causing the problems.
The police and the school both say they had to act quickly to protect the teachers, students, and Aiden himself. We want to bring in Wendy Walsh to talk about this situation. She's a doctor of psychology. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. You know, we've got people on both sides saying the pepper spray was justified. Other people are outraged by it. But regardless of that, this young boy, I think everyone agrees there's concern here for him and worry, and he needs to be helped, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You know, my heart goes out to this mother. I happen to have a 2nd grader who was just recently diagnosed in the autism spectrum, the high-functioning Asperger's. She has severe tantrums. Luckily for the teachers, it's not at school. Unfortunately for your viewers, it's usually on airplanes with me. But you're just at wit's end not knowing what to do when they're losing their mind. But pepper spray is going a little far when this kid couldn't have weighed more than 60 pounds. And these police officers are probably closer to 200 pounds. If I were an adult there, I mean, teachers barricading themselves in, take the wood out of his hand. Hold his arms. I've said to my child, I'm going to hold you because you're having trouble stopping yourself right now. You can do that with a 60-pound human, maybe not a teenager, but an 8-year-old?
Now, Wendy, of course, the school and the police are defending themselves, saying that it wasn't that simple and that he was really kind of going crazy physically in that classroom. I want to talk more about his situation and having what he himself says, anger issues. Without knowing every detail, obviously, because you haven't had a chance to really look at this case from a direct standpoint, what do you recommend here?
Well, you know, I would recommend a complete neurological assessment and a behavioral assessment. This kid needs to have the wagon circled around him, and he needs support. Unfortunately, with the cutbacks in education in this terrible recession, the biggest cutbacks tend to be in psychology and special education. So in the public schools, kids with special needs are not getting the support that they need. But definitely he needs a full assessment. This mother needs support. She needs help. She may need parenting classes. The child may need social skills classes and other kinds of therapies to help him learn to self-regulate. But someone's got to help here. Pepper sprays probably not going to help.
Yeah, you know, and it is disturbing because you kind of assume that a child wouldn't be like this if there wasn't some reason, whether it's medical, whether it's environmental. In your experience, would you say that that's true, that they're not born this way?
There are no bad children. There are only misunderstood children. And when people turn around and point fingers at parents, I sometimes raise the hair on my back because, you know, children are raised in an environment, and the environment includes our media, it includes the schools, it includes, of course, the parental situation and the family and whoever they're in contact with. But, you know, it's a whole village that's shaping the child, and then he lands on the planet with his own biological predisposition. So he's going to have these biological potentials for concern too.
Well, his mother has said that he is seeing a doctor, but that's about all we know. So we do hope that he gets the help he needs. Wendy Walsh, appreciate it.
Family needs help.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.